Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Ooh, was that an echo? Because your phone?
No, that's because your phone's playing back.
Does that sound better? What about now?
Yeah, that's better.
Hello, hello?
I can put.
Can you hear it now?
I'm on delay.
What about now, Mike? The other one.
Sounds good. All right. Let me share this to group one. And bam.
You got Josh Schultz's number or no?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you might have to text that to him.
Okay.
And I think Tom doesn't have GroupMe anymore. Because he's a wiener.
I'll send it to him. Message. Throw that there. Message. Schultz. And I'm done. Okay, let me get another beer. Need anything?
No, I'm alright.
We're live. We can start talking.
Yeah, no, we're good. Let's prop this up. Show me how many views we got. Probably like 1, 0.
3,000.
It's got to be
Oh,
10.
that's a timer.
I was going to say there should be 3,000 people for that. Well, all right, I guess we can talk about the league. Gentlemen, so if you are watching, hopefully you've jumped on the live stream. We were going to wait a couple minutes. But you know what? We're just going to go ahead and start, so hopefully you'll enjoy. We had a good year last year. We had a couple ads. Brett Muhammad took over a shitty team, and you know what he ended up with? Last place. So congratulations, Brett. It was very rough going from the start. You were late to the draft. Don't drink the night before.
Yeah, was he late?
Trying to think what else. Thanos was a new addition. Again, he did not make the playoffs. And Mr. Greg Wagner was a new addition as well. Obviously, we know how that went down. He ended up winning the league, but he was also given the best team. Thanos, I think, was probably given one of the second best teams.
Well, Wags did two things. I'll give him credit. Is not only did he inherit a great team, he upgraded it in the offseason, drafted very well, and actually played fantasy football, unlike Muhammad, who, let's just say, it did not play fantasy football.
He tried. He tried. It just didn't. He was going the Jerry route, and you don't want to go that route because if you look, Jerry didn't make the playoffs. So
Jerry. This is Tim. We'll fold these up and put them in the bag a little bit and draw the names.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll fold up all the names like Mike said, put them in the bag, pick our thing. Some of the things that you remember from this year, Mike, what are some of the things that stick out to you?
Oh, boy. For me, one of my greatest moments was acquiring Cooper Kupp.
Okay.
And then for giving a first round to get him, and then getting a first round to get rid of him when he was hurt. That was one of my favorite things.
Who'd you end up getting him from, and who'd you trade him to?
I got him from Tim, and then I traded him to Jerry.
To Jerry, yeah.
And
interesting.
The quarterback trade I had too. Jerry bought a quarterback for me for like a 7th rounder, and then I sold somebody one for like an 11th. Or I bought somebody and sold it for whatever. That was a really good one too. I felt good about that.
A couple of the trades that were made this year that I remember. Some with myself, the trade that me and you made, Mike.
We did a couple, didn't we?
Yeah, with James White. James White was part of the
deal. Yeah. That was good.
It was good for both sides. James White started sucking dick at the end of the year. Was doing super good to begin with. Tyler Boyd was a part of that deal. I forgot who I traded you.
Floyd. No, Boyd. You're right.
Yeah,
no,
Tyler
Cincinnati
Boyd.
Bengal. Yeah.
Who was the guy I traded you? I can't even remember. He was a running back. good running back. I can't remember.
He came alive at the end of the season.
Yeah, shit. I think I traded back for him. Chris Carson, right?
No, I gave you Chris Carson.
Yeah, I drawn a blank. Unfortunately, my phone's up there, so I can't really look that up. But some decent trades overall. Wags was a trading machine.
Yep. Had a lot of talks with him.
Yeah, that was good. The good thing is when you're talking to people, and they actually respond to you rather than just ignoring you. Mo and Mr. Kevin Long, and we see how that happened. I think the one thing we decided at the end of the year that there was just too many teams that were powerhouses. One of my teams included. So what I ended up doing after the season was over, I went ahead and you know what? We only keep 3 keepers, and I didn't want to quote unquote trade rape anybody. So I sold Adam Thielen for an 8th round pick.
Saw that.
Or a 9th. I can't remember what it was, but it wasn't a lot. And then Josh Schultz ended up trading Cooks and AJ Green, kind of liven up the other teams. Plus, at the same time, I'm not allowing the other teams to trade rape them.
Well, there's 2 things. You're getting in front. Like, I want to sell off a lot of my roster as well, but my problem now is teams are kind of set with their keepers,
Yeah.
so I have to have a better player in a better position, and I'm going to have to take less to get them, to get rid of them. So it was smart for both parties there to get rid of so early.
Let's go ahead and talk about the league. We had, again, like we said, Muhammad finishing last. Kevin Long finished second to last. Do you think that is any indication on them not like we've already talked about it, not making trades throughout the year? Or communicating with others?
Lack of waiver wire pickups, lack of trades.
Lack of taking people off of your bench and not putting them in your IR spot?
That too. Yeah, Mo did that for a long time.
Yeah.
Didn't put people in had a wasted bench spot. I don't know. They have their game plan. They're going to do their own thing. I don't mind them sucking, especially since Kevin's in my division.
Looking at these 6 teams here, we have Muhammad, Long, Jerry, Tim, Thanos, and Tom. Who's the most shocking name that is in this bunch of 6?
Definitely Tom or Tim. Tom had a really good chance. I ended up running the table at the end of the year to keep him out of the playoffs. I had that mid-season slump from like week 6 to week 10 almost, and he started coming back. So the playoff came down to me and him.
Yeah.
Basically, whoever won that game was going to come in the playoffs. So
You win and you're in. That was pretty much it. Yeah, I think it was kind of weird because I feel like after the first couple weeks, Tom kind of gave up, went the Josh Schultz route, traded everybody away,
yeah.
and went with waiver wire pickups and no-name guys, and
Started winning.
started winning games. So maybe that's not a bad strategy, actually, overall.
Pulling a Jerry.
Yeah. So it's very interesting how it all happened. I'm shocked. Thanos ended up in the bottom 6. I thought his team was good enough to start out, but you know what?
He had a tough division, though, didn't he?
Yeah, me and Tim. So I want to go ahead and go on to the fact that I am the new Patriots. Not the fact that I won the Super Bowl, but because I went 13-0 and ended up losing the championship.
I thought you were talking about getting jerked off in the
No,
massage parlors.
not that. So needless to say, I went undefeated during the season. Frustrating, upsetting. Lost the Super Bowl to Wags. But before that, let's go and talk about the playoffs. So we had you versus Justin first matchup.
Yeah, that was a good one.
So you ended up beating Justin.
Pretty promptly, pretty well. Yeah.
Not too bad. And then we had the other team was Josh Schultz versus Tommy.
Yeah.
And Josh Schultz ended up beating Tommy.
That was a close one.
And then the next matchup was myself versus you. And then Wags versus Josh.
Josh got smacked. I lost by 0.05 of a point.
0.05. So, I have a bag here. I stopped before I got here at my local 7-Eleven. And what I have here...
Did Tim tell you to do this?
No. I've been planning this for weeks. I have a donut.
Honey glazed.
Yeah, I was trying to go with the chocolate, but they only had chocolate on chocolate, and
Okay.
you're not chocolate on chocolate.
No, I'm not chocolate on chocolate.
And a banana. Mike, you remember what happened?
Yeah. I remember fucking Tim.
0.05. Oh, yeah, you like that, huh? Yeah, like that.
It's not funny.
Devil soup. Oh, now my hands are all glazy. That's what she said.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I thought it was pretty comical. Actually, when I went to the 7-Eleven, the guys looked at me and asked, "You're buying a Sprite Zero, a banana, and a glazed donut?" And I'm like, "I'm not eating that shit." So I had to promptly tell them the whole story behind the donut and the banana.
You actually told the
I
7-Eleven
did.
guy?
Yeah, they fucking looked at me like I was crazy.
That's not funny.
0.05 though. And
Yeah,
who ended up doing that?
I was
Christian
Christian McCaffrey. Well, and we can blame what was that wide receiver I had in? He was a Carolina wide receiver.
DJ Moore.
Yeah, he had a fumble that lost me 2 points. We could blame him.
Yeah, I honestly thought there was no chance I was going to win that.
Yeah,
I packed everything up, turned the TVs off. I fucking yelled up and down the stairs, closed my door, and then when you text me, I thought you were fucking gloating in my face that you actually won. And needless to say, I was shocked.
I was not happy.
Beyond shocked.
Yeah.
How there wasn't any stat correction blows my mind.
I was waiting. Boyd had a stat correction, but it went against.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 0.05. Not too bad. I'm not going to complain. But regardless, you ended up beating Josh in the next round, or in the losers bracket.
Loser bracket, yeah.
So you ended up taking third place. Josh took fourth place. Me and Wags came down to the wire. You know what happened? I picked up the Tennessee Titans defense, and I thought to myself for a split second, you know what? I'm going to start them above the Chicago Bears. And I said, there is no way I can do that. So I played the Bears. And actually, I remember watching that game. I was at work. The Tennessee Titans ended up picking the ball off with time expiring and ran it back for a touchdown. And that would have won me the championship.
That would have done it for you?
That would have done it. So, I wouldn't have changed it. I rode with the Bears ever since I traded for them from Tim.
I don't blame you.
So, Bears are pretty good defense.
No, they are.
Yeah.
Especially fantasy-wise.
But, we'll see what happens, man. Next year is a big thing. Let's go ahead and, you want to fold these names up?
Yeah. We got a all-black bag, so we can't see.
How you folding them up?
I'm just mushing them.
Mush.
If they were going in a hat, I'd probably do it more specifically.
Kevin is usually pretty good with
He always gets like first-round picks.
With the picks, everybody. So just an FYI, be leery of Kevin. He's pretty good with it.
I've only ever seen Kevin trade a draft pick once. That was last year.
Tom's had bad luck. I don't know about Jerry. Trying to blank.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just
can't
want
remember.
Tom to get the first overall because that means I get the first overall.
Oh, you got Tom's pick?
I got Tom's best first-round pick.
Oh,
So I've got a couple chances.
that's not bad.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had his best one.
Yeah.
I still have my actual first round pick, I think. I'd have to look, but I'm pretty sure I do. Donut out of here. You can eat this later.
I'm gonna leave it in your trunk.
So again, Mo gets 6 names, Kevin gets 5 chances, Jerry has 4, Tim has 3, Thanos 2, and Tom 1. We will alternate making a pick. If we pick the same name back to back, obviously we'll pick again.
All right, first overall pick is Mohammed.
Wow. Has a chance to turn his team around. If you got the best odds, you should fucking get it. Next name. Oh, fucking picked it up and dropped it twice. How much are you hoping this is, Tom? Oh, Kevin Long.
Kevin Long. Oh, it's just playing out like that, huh?
Normally this never happens like
No.
that.
Next up is Tom.
Woo! Got lucky with the third.
Dude, well, that's my third.
Not bad, not bad.
Josh Schultz is pissed off right now.
Why is that?
Because he had like the best odds to get the first overall, and it's just going completely against him.
Who was the first one?
Josh has 3 first-round picks from other people.
Josh Schultz does?
Yeah. He had like a 24% chance of getting the first.
Whose other picks did he have?
I'd have to look it up, but he had like a 24% chance of getting the best odds of getting.
Jerry!
Man, we haven't got any duplicates yet. This is crazy.
Jerry.
All right, next up we got another Jerry.
Oh. We don't want 2 of them. Could you imagine 2 Jerrys? Like actual real people?
Not really actually
Yeah.
Jerry. No, I can't.
Jerry! Let alone 3 Jerrys. Woo!
Let's see, I got Thanos.
There we go. 1 more, which would be who's the last person? Tim. Go from 3 to 6. You suck. So, Muhammad, I believe, still has his first round pick, or did he trade that?
I honestly don't.
He might
know.
have traded that to Josh Schultz.
Yeah, I don't know what. I know Josh Schultz had a very good chance of getting the first overall, but I don't know how.
So here we go. This is how the order is going to go. It's going to go Muhammad. If you guys made trades with each other, you guys can figure it out. This is just how they all fell. Muhammad, Kevin Long, Tom Schultz.
Josh Schultz just texted, I have Muhammad's pick, you drunk asshole. Or bastard.
Tom, Jerry, not the cartoon, Thanos, and Tim. And then after that, it goes Rafferty, Justin,
Schultz.
Josh Schultz,
Yeah.
Mike Agent, myself, and then Wags. So congratulations to everybody, especially Muhammad. Ended up keeping the first round, or the first overall.
No, that's Josh Schultz.
Oh, Josh Schultz. I keep saying that. Josh Schultz gets the first overall. Kind of sucks because this draft class sucks. There's no running backs.
I have talked to Josh about this. He is interested in trading back, so
As you should be.
yeah. People keep a lookout for that. You might be able to pick something up special come this. Who knows who's going to explode during the draft?
This draft
or
is,
the combine.
Yeah,
sorry.
this draft is going to be pretty interesting because I think out of the 12 picks that we have, and I wish I had this in front of me compared to last year, but I think out of the 12 first round picks, I think only 2 will be rookies.
The first 12?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I could absolutely.
Maybe only 1.
You might get a couple people reaching. There's so many strong running backs that people already have. You don't have to reach for a running back in the 4th.
Yep.
And there's already a strong. Phil Lindsay will most likely be a free agent. You're going to take him over.
That's true.
Under a rookie? No, you're going to take him.
Yeah.
There's a lot of guys that could hit that free agent market that are really going to push rookies back like we haven't normally seen in our league.
I think we're going to see some pretty decently stacked teams too, because we see usually everybody reach on these rookies, and everybody's team is kind of lackluster. You know, we saw Muhammad's team; he was full of veteran players.
He had the old
now
guys,
his team did not turn out the way it should have, but I think with how everybody went rookie wise, he did the right move and went the veteran route, which I think is how it's going to happen this year. So if you don't have a first round pick, I think you might, I don't want to say you get screwed, but I think some of those guys where you got in the 2nd and 3rd, or I'm sorry, the 5th and the 6th round, those guys are probably going to go in the 1st round.
Yeah. No, I absolutely agree.
It's going to be interesting.
And I'm still keeping Aaron Rodgers.
How good did that do you?
Oh, it did nothing.
It got you a banana and a donut.
No, I didn't play Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs.
No?
No, I had, I don't remember who it was. I had someone different.
Played fucking Josh Allen.
I had Matt Ryan for a little bit, and then I had another quarterback I picked up.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And you're still going to keep him?
Dude, I still 3rd place.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Of all the people that kept quarterbacks, I came in 3rd place.
I guess.
And Jerry came in, what, 2nd to last?
I would like to see, did Jerry keep a quarterback?
Yeah, he kept Deshaun Watson.
Fucking idiot. So dumb. But it is what it is. Anything else?
I got nothing.
All right.
It's good to be back, guys. I'm happy to start talking to everybody again. I've had some conversations with people. It's been fun. I got my fantasy juices are running again.
Well, let's talk about who's available for trade on your team and who's not available for trade.
Everyone is available for trade. One of my big ticket guys that I'm kind of hoping I might be able to sell is Kamara.
Okay.
I think.
Any reason why?
I just think I can because I do not have a 5th, 6th, or 7th.
Okay.
I have 4 8ths.
Try to fill those voids.
But try to fill those voids. I think I can do that with Kamara. And with Mark Ingram looking like he's going to be gone, he could be back to that beginning of the season where he was scoring 30 points a game, and I could get some pretty good capital off of that.
That's true. Very true.
And I would love to keep Kamara, but I believe in order to
progress your team, you would have to.
I'd have to get rid of him.
Yeah, so I got rid of Thielen. I got rid of. I think I got rid of my tight end Ertz. Did I have Ertz still?
Oh.
Shit, I can't even remember who
It's
I
your
had
fucking
anymore.
team.
Got rid of Thielen. I got rid of somebody else. I might shock some people. I might keep CMC.
Of course you should keep
Thomas. And I think the third person is going to be a wild card. So.
I really I wish we had an extra keeper because I want Jarvis Landry on my team so bad.
Yeah, I like Landry.
He's throwing touchdowns. He's catching touchdowns.
Catching 2-point conversions.
And yeah, oh man, I wish I could keep him on my team. And I can't take him. That's the thing is I can't take him in the 4th. That's silly.
Yeah. But yeah, Michael Thomas is for trade, but I'm thinking about keeping him. But if somebody makes a trade I cannot refuse, I will trade Michael Thomas. CMC Jerry is untouchable. He's not going to your team. Stop offering me trades.
Especially stupid ones. Yeah. I haven't seen them, but I'm guessing they're stupid.
Yeah, they're not good. Now, Jerry, I think, has Nick Chubb on his team, or is that Tom?
I don't remember, but...
Pretty sure Jerry does, but
it's
Jerry,
a great 4-game person. That's about it.
Yeah, because you know what's going to happen. Kareem Hunt is coming to town. So if you have... man,
the Browns are going to be so good.
Got Chubb. Sucks. Everything was looking so good.
Do you think anyone keeps Sonny Michel?
Jerry does, yeah. If Jerry has him still. I don't even know what Jerry has anymore, to be honest.
Yeah, I was just talking about players overall.
Yeah, but... I
don't know who has who anymore.
Sonny Michel will be a keeper for sure. 3rd place, yes. Sonny Michel will definitely be a keeper for sure, as he should. James White at the end of the year didn't do much. It was the Sonny Michel show. Now the only thing is, if he stays healthy, we'll see what happens.
You want to talk about the actual draft? The real NFL draft?
What do you want to talk about?
We're just talking about football. Might as well just keep going.
What do you want to talk about?
Who do you think is going first overall? Think it's Bosa?
Oh, yeah, it's probably Bosa. If it's not Bosa, it's going to be a trade of Josh Rosen to somewhere. Probably...
Patriots.
No. Probably like...
Ooh.
The Giants, maybe.
Okay, Nick Bosa's going first.
And then they take Kyler Murray.
Nick Bosa's going first. We all know that. Do the Patriots acquire OBJ this offseason?
I'm going to say no.
You don't think they give up enough?
No.
Do the Giants draft a quarterback, or do they bring in like a Nick Foles?
I think they... I think they draft a quarterback finally. But the thing is, the quarterback doesn't matter because these quarterbacks are not very good. They suck. Kyler Murray's okay. Haskins is okay. But those guys would have been QB4 and QB5 last year.
How many... Well, we had a private conversation about this, but so everybody else. How many defensive ends do you think go in the first 10 picks?
I think I had 4 go in the first 10. I think you said 5?
I had 5, yeah.
Tim said 0.
3?
Yeah, 3. Just wanted him to sound stupid.
He does sound stupid. What's that jacked up wide receiver?
Who was that? Was that Harry?
No.
That wasn't Keneal Harry. No, it's the kid from...
yeah, he's a top pick.
God, where was he from? Shit, I can't remember. I don't remember what team he's from. I don't even remember his name.
You know who I'm talking
about.
Yeah,
he's a monster.
Top 10 pick?
It's possible. Well, no, I shouldn't say it's possible. I think that we will see 2 wide receivers go in the first round.
Out of all 32?
Out of all 32.
Damn.
Yeah.
Because we had 3 last year, right? And that was a pretty weak draft class for wide receivers.
Was there 3 last year?
Moore, right?
Moore, yeah.
Ridley.
Was Kelvin? Oh yeah, he was a first round pick. I always forget because he fucking sucks.
What?
I don't like him.
What?
I hate Calvin Ridley. I don't like him.
And the Cowboys did not draft a quarterback. They drafted LVE, or wide receiver. Sorry, not quarterback. I swear there was one more.
There might have been. So I might have to change it to 4. Who knows? But the wide receiver class this year is pretty good.
Is it?
So, yeah.
I didn't think it was good.
Yeah. Like as good as the running back class was last year.
Oh, wow. Okay.
The wide receiver class is there this year.
I love how this fluctuates. We haven't had defenses that ends in forever, and all of a sudden it's like, I seriously could see 5 going in the first round.
Oh, yeah.
Or first 10 picks.
Yeah.
Sorry, first 10 picks. Not just the first. The first round will probably be a couple more, but.
Who's your all right, so who's gonna have the worst draft for us next year?
I have not seen Muhammad do his homework yet, so I'm gonna go with Muhammad.
Okay.
It could be Kevin always has a solid draft, so I don't really.
He does. Kevin usually has a pretty good draft overall.
He knows what's going on at least.
But to get some of those players from him.
Yeah, that's the hard part. Thanos did okay last year. Jerry is a wild card. You're gonna be sitting there, and all of a sudden he's gonna be like, "I cut your brakes," and you're like, "What the fuck, wild card, bitches!" Kicks the door and jumps out, Charlie Kelly style.
And he did draft Sony Michel.
It's interesting.
And he drafted. What else did he draft?
No, Tom drafted.
No, he drafted 2 running backs back to back. He drafted Sony Michel and he drafted the kid from the Seahawks.
Penny.
Penny, yeah. That worked out.
It'll be interesting to see how Wags does now that he's on the opposite side.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see how he drafts there. But he is sober during the entire draft, so he has an advantage.
That is true. That is very true.
We should make him wear a blindfold, and anytime he has to go get a pick, he has to do the spinny bat.
Oh, that would be great. Can't even complain with that, Wags. You have to do that. Draft is going to be supposedly at Josh Schultz's house. Which reminds me how awful that fake out was.
Dude, oh yeah, that.
Leah's so mad at our rap battles.
Tim can't come.
Angry.
Yeah, that's going to be I hope you're prepared. I'm bringing my tent because that is an hour trek. And
it's an hour?
Dude, it's an hour from here.
Oh my God.
He came over. We watched the Video Game Awards.
Yeah.
Back in December. And he said it was about 50 minutes.
Hey, you guys got to buy a new house.
Get somewhere closer. You're the only one out there. Now we all have to go out there. I don't know where Jerry is, though.
I think he's in Tinley.
Okay, so Jerry will have an easy time.
He'll just take an Uber.
Dude, I'm seriously bringing my tent.
Yeah.
If you want to sleep in it with me, you're more than welcome.
I might have to.
Or
driving all the way out there and driving back.
I got a friend I play board games with out there, and I fall asleep on the way home all the time.
Unbelievable. All right. Well, that's all we have, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. How long was that? Too long. See ya.
It was almost 30 minutes.
Not bad.
We talked a lot, too. How do I stop it?